this is going to be a small broadcast for the day because I'm having apparently problems with my shadow play to where excuse me, I'm problems with my shadow play to where when I'm trying to do a video inside the game, I cannot upload a video, which is kind of weird. You know what I mean? I haven't been on here on YouTube for a while, for the simple fact that I dislocated my ankle at my job. Literally dislocated while I was working. I've been on medical leave since October the 11th. My birthday was on the 18th. Happy birthday, I'm 31, yay! And the years that I've been gaming, I've seen a lot of like shit. I played on consoles, I played on PCs in '95. I remember when Windows 95 first came out. I played something called like a Mech Assault game in '95 for this oldest dirt Mech Assault game, and it was like literally the oldest. The absolute oldest that you would ever have thought about. But I had a lot of fun, from the Nintendo home entertainment system to everything. I usually go, like I said in some of my videos before, to where I get the most out of my money, which is basically who I am, and it's what I stand for. I go to where I could basically get the most out of my money. And sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's pretty much a bad thing. But as a gamer, I believe that we pretty much have that option, that choice, to get what we get best for our best amount of money. Now, to me, I never thought of being anti-consumer when I played on consoles. I always thought that I was on the console to get what I wanted out of it. Then when I started doing YouTube, I realized that I started being anti-consumer a lot, which to me it was kind of disappointing a little bit, because I never really thought that I was being basically anti-consumer, which I'm disappointed in myself for white knighting for a PlayStation and Xbox at those times. I don't even know why in the hell I was doing that shit for. I guess basically I was being a complete moron. Literally a complete moron. And I haven't done a video in a while, because I've just emotionally I've been kind of depressed, and with my injury I haven't really been able to sit down in my chair and move stuff around like I normally would in my game room to do anything. Yeah, but that's not the reason why I'm making this video. As you can see right here on my screen, I've been moving around. You can see my Steam library, and I have 92 games in my library. And I think I got this PC maybe 3-4 months ago. And during that time, I remember my boss's son, who's my friend, who basically gave me a bunch of keys. Gave me like 5 or 6 keys to get me started on PC, because I told him that I was going to make the jump. I told him that I was finally going to go to PC. He used to always joke with me. He used to always say, once you go to the superior platform, you'll never come back. Oh, you will never come back once you go to the superior platform. And I always thought he was like full of basic shit, you know what I mean? Because he was a really funny dude in a sense of, like, he would just joke around with you, but he always had valid points. He's a really smart guy, and he would always tell me that, well, why would you want to wait on Microsoft or Sony to give you backwards compatibility? He goes, I like their games, don't get me wrong. I like some of their games that they put out. He goes, I like playing games. He goes, I'm not a person who hates these corporations. He goes, I hate what they do to people. And I never thought about it before until he said something to me. And the fact of the matter is, he was completely right, which used to always upset me. And I wouldn't even think about it that much. I wouldn't even really think about it, like I said, at all, about how he was going about saying it. But apparently he was right. You know what I mean? these corporations and shit, and the way that they do people is kind of pathetic in a sense. And I honestly never thought about it. I mean, never really wondered about it. Never actually put any kind of serious thought into it whatsoever. And you got Sony, who charges you for their streaming service to stream PlayStation 3 games on the PC and so forth. And a lot of those games I can buy on Steam except for the Sony exclusives, like Uncharted and shit. But, you know, I'll be honest with you, back when I had my PS3, I was never big on Uncharted. I always preferred Tomb Raider over Uncharted. And then, well, I went back to Xbox after the Disaster 360 fiasco. I went back to Xbox, basically, with the Xbox One after I got done with the PS4, because the PS4 to me was the same old. It was just disappointing, man. I thought I went back to it. I was just like, okay, this is the system. This is it, man. And then for a while there, I played games like Rise, Son of Rome, which I thought that game was just beautiful. Rise, Son of Rome. I mean, I literally thought Rise, Son of Rome was a very beautiful game, and I can't believe that I was lied to by myself, because I wanted to feel like I was part of something again. And I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Most of you console gamers white knight for the console because you guys want to feel a part of something. And y'all need to actually step back and take a long, hard look at everything and realize something. Y'all need to realize this, that y'all can't be white knighting for anyone but yourself. And the way these companies do their exclusives, well, except for Microsoft, I don't appreciate how Microsoft does their exclusives on the Windows Store. I don't appreciate that, but I still, as you see over here, I got Gears 4, I got Recore, I got Forza 3, which is that's a god-awful nightmare on, because my computer should be running at 4K 60 frames a second, but it struggles. I can run this game at 4K 60 frames a second, Gears of War 4. I can run the majority of my games at 4K 60 frames a second, but that's neither here nor there. That's not the point of this video. The point of this video is that we need to expect more from these corporations. Almost every game that we can get on console, you can get on the PC, and it's a better experience. I mean, from old classic games to brand new games, I mean, there's just an endless possibility of what you can get on PC. Well, this is Wicked Zombie Clown. It's going to be one of my last times that I ever really do another video. I mean, literally, because I just, to be honest with you guys, I having problems with my stuff, and I don't really know how to fix the share experience or the shadow play. I don't really know how to fix that. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Y'all have a good night, and thank you.